She's the magnificent, the queen.
Hey y'all again. Thanks for listening to your girl. You know, I appreciate y'all. Even the haters. I don't know why y'all keep trying to step on my neck. Y'all mad because I put a video up about Fritz? Are you serious? I'm praising drug dealers. No, I praised an individual. Not drug dealers or killers. An individual who did some good. Despite. But then somebody, they got a made up page. It gotta be a chick. By the way, it's like, oh, she said I was a jump off. Why jump off got you so tight? Why do a jump off nobody such as myself got you so tight? Y'all gotta stop. I love it. I love it. What's the other one? What did he say? It has something to do with Albert. Like I contradict myself. I don't know. But it's like I don't contradict myself. I don't care about that situation. And y'all mad. Y'all want me to say something bad about this man. Why? He never did nothing to me. But let's get to this R. Kelly thing. That's what I want to talk about, this verdict. This whole R. Kelly thing. Now, personally, and I'm not a fan of too many people. Definitely an R. Kelly fan. He is a musical genius, hands down. Undeniably a musical genius. I don't think nobody would really dispute that. It's just a sad situation. This man definitely has a problem. If nobody ever saw the interview with his brother, I think it was his older brother, who said that their sister violated him when he was a young boy, raped him, molested him, whatever. Their older sister did that. So R. Kelly definitely has some issues. Should he go to prison? Maybe. Should he go for life? I don't think so. The man is sick because of the sexual ideas or the sexual activity that he indulged in with, you know, some of these women. Now, I will say this. Well, some of them were girls. Then you had some who were grown ass women. All that surviving R. Kelly and you 30 years old, stop it. A lot of them stayed in that position because he was R. Kelly. If that was any other person, they would not have been there. So it's like you was there for R. Kelly, there for a come up, there for, I don't know what you were there for. But the fact that he was R. Kelly, he was a celebrity, I don't know what you thought that you was going to get out of that. You know, for the younger girls whose minds may have still been, you know, at that impressionable stage, you know, even though you were 18 or 19 years old. All right. They were all brainwashed. I get that. The older women, I just can't get over that because you stayed there, you grown. I don't know, I just can't get past that, you know. This man was married, a wife with 3 kids. You know, he did some things to his wife too. Again, she allowed that because he's R. Kelly. You know, the lying, you know, as far as with Aaliyah, you know, them faking documentation in order for them to get married, because now it came out that they thought that she may have been pregnant. Certain things you can't do. You cannot take a child, a minor, fake ID, you know, get fake ID just to marry her and do things with her, that's not right. That's definitely not right. So, you know, I'm on the fence with this whole R. Kelly thing. He's definitely a sick individual. That's I don't think nobody would dispute that, because of the things that he had these women doing. And some things were never shared, but I can almost, I think I almost know what one of them was talking about, because she said she wouldn't talk about it. Because out of all of the things that he had them do, ain't nothing much else left but to think that he had them, oof, it's crazy. You know, he videotaped a lot of it, so I guess that was his way of blackmailing them or whatever, if they told or whatever. But I don't know, what are your thoughts on this R. Kelly situation? He's a sick individual, and it's like everybody around him enabled it. I think they should get time too, just as he's gonna get time. I think they should get time too, because they enabled, you know, him, and didn't stop him from doing the things that he was doing to these women and young girls. So they are just as complicit, just as guilty as he is. All that because you want to be around somebody famous. You want to try to get money, to be in the limelight, to eat well, to probably live well. But what about your conscience? Yeah, everybody want to go to court and testify. It's crazy. Gotta be careful. You know, what he did was wrong. Some of the things that he did was wrong. To the young girls. The older women, y'all don't get no pass from me. I have no sympathy for them. I don't know if I could be brainwashed. I don't know if I could be brainwashed at 30 years old. You old enough to know better and make decisions. Like one of the ladies said, they wasn't locked in a house. They were in these rooms, but they were free to go. So why didn't you leave? Because he was R. Kelly. The aura. And they wanted something. They wanted to be a part of something. And I kind of get it. But you're not going to break me down. You know, just break my, you know, just compromise everything I stand for or stood for. I don't know if I could allow that. We've all done some crazy things in our lives, yes. I ain't never did nothing like that. But I don't know if at a certain age I could allow a man, I don't care who you are, what your stature is like, or what your status is in the industry or the streets. It's, you know? Yeah, young girls, don't allow a man to use you. There's a lot of men out here using women. You know, a lot of women are doing good for themselves, and a lot of men are out here using you, trying to live rent-free. No jobs, no goals, no ambition. And they got kids over there that they not being responsible for. Yeah, I don't know. But it's a sad situation. I do feel bad for R. Kelly, because definitely mentally there has to be a breakdown mentally somewhere for someone to constantly feel that they need a young female that's under 17 or 16 years old, and you know, in order to be satisfied sexually. But a lot of times, it's not always about the sex. It's about the control. Even rape. Rapists, it's not always about the sex for them. It's about the control. So, yeah. It's just a sad situation. You know, he's going to pay for that. Oh, I know one thing. R. Kelly been trying to sell his catalog. Nobody wants to touch it. I swear, if I had the money, I would buy it. It wouldn't be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I wouldn't give a damn what nobody thought. You know, everybody do things based on what society thinks. I never lived my life like that. I never will, because I don't care what people think. And some of y'all need to free yourself of that, caring what other people think. Because y'all allow that to stop y'all from doing things. But that catalog, oh my God, I will buy it hands down. No questions asked, no reservations. I'm buying it. Because this all going to die down soon, sooner than we think. And that catalog is worth lots of money. Yeah, I'll pay top dollar for R. Kelly catalog. Because R. Kelly still got a lot of fans out there. Music fans. And I'm definitely one of them. And I'm not a fan of too many people. But musically, oof. But it's always like that. You got somebody that's so talented in one area, and then they got issues over here that just like messes everything up. It's always like that. I don't know. But yeah, what y'all think about that R. Kelly thing, ladies and gentlemen? You know, gentlemen, don't get yourself caught up in some situations that's going to have you end up in prison because you want sex. And I tell you one thing, when it comes to, when I was talking about rape and control, you got guys, you don't look at them and be like, he ain't have to rape nobody, because it's not about the sex. It's about the control. You know? Take care of your kids so that nobody violates them and then they don't grow up violating others. Yeah. So, you know. He should do some jail time, but the man is sick. He got to get some type of mental rehabilitation. I don't want to see him doing life in prison. You know, all them women want to come out, say this, write a book, do a movie, blah, blah, blah. I'm not talking about the young girls. I'm talking about the ones that were of a certain age who should have known better. I'm sorry. I can't give them no pass. But yeah, like I said, you know, if you got daughters and they want to go to these concerts and they're idolizing these rappers, tell them to just kind of like fall back so they don't find themselves in situations that's going to make them hurt, cry, you know, feel embarrassed, and just feel like they have nothing to live for and want to kill themselves because they idolize something that they shouldn't have been idolizing and, you know, praising. Yeah, no. Look to God. But yeah, you know, I'm waiting to see, I guess the sentencing process for R. Kelly will be coming up soon, and, you know. Oh, but he about to tell too. Yeah, he about to tell on some other people in the industry who are pedophiles. I don't think he's a pedophile. He's just a guy with some issues. Yeah, well, I mean, he called himself the Pied Piper. That was bold. I don't know. We just got to look after our own kids. Raise them. As long as you do your part. Once they leave and do something else different, it's not on you anymore because you did your part. But that's the thing, you got to do your part. A lot of us aren't doing our part when it comes to our children. Y'all just throwing them to the wind. Not cool. And thus they're on the news committing crimes because you weren't the parent you were supposed to be. Watch your kids around these babysitters, around AKA Uncle Mike or AKA Uncle Tone, or who ain't they uncle, or even if they blood uncle. Watch them. You know, but yeah, it's a sad situation. But yeah, that's it. So tell me what y'all think. Haters. I don't know what to say about y'all. Y'all crazy. Y'all ain't gonna never remove this smile off my face and in my heart. What? Not T. I'm a different chick. My father raised a certain kind of woman. So yeah. But thanks for the click, because y'all always click. It's like y'all mad at everything I do, but y'all click. Thank you. But love y'all.